Imagine a world where you could see bacteria on your hands. This world does not exist, but we can get closer by knowing and applying perfectly the World Health Organization procedures for hand washing and hand rub procedures. Boring. Let's have some fun with our game-based training tool, Handtastic Box. Developed in collaboration between the Pharmacy of Geneva University Hospitals and In the Box Consulting. In Module 1, players watch an introduction video and have 1 minute to remember the correct hand washing procedure. Player 1 watches videos of someone washing hands and repeats the movements for Player 2. Together, they assess if the hand washing was executed correctly or not, because a step is missing. If not, they must identify the missing step compared to the World Health Organization guidelines. Player 2 examines wooden hands under UV light to identify the hand that shows contamination that best matches the misstep. Player 2 puts the wooden hand on the red circle. If the answer is not correct, they hear a loud sound, but if the answer is correct, they hear "well done." Great! They found the step that was not correctly executed. There are 6 videos in total, and one of the videos is totally correct. After 3 videos, the players exchange their roles. The time needed to complete each video is recorded, and for each failure, they lose some points. A ranking is made at the end. In Module 2, players watch an introduction video and have 1 minute to remember the correct hand rub procedure. Player 1 executes the hand rub application of a solution with commercially available UV applicant. Player 2 observes, comments, and corrects if needed. Player 1 checks the correct application of the solution on his hands under UV light. If areas are missing, players highlight them on a pen wall used for visualization purposes of the steps. Satisfaction was assessed by a survey with 10 questions rated on a 6-point Likert scale. Learning was assessed before and after the training by a 9-question survey about hand washing and hand rub, and confidence scores recorded on a 0 to 100 scale. For hand washing, behavior evaluation was performed with a camera recording the procedure before entering the clean room. Each step was assessed on a 24-point scale, with 18 points or more considered to be good hand washing practice. The 14 participants strongly agreed that the training was fun and that they felt more competent. It was appropriate and useful to their professional practice, and this type of training should be generalized to further topics. The mean score of learning increased from 56.3% to 93.7%. For confidence in answers, the mean increased from 66.4% to 95.7%. The mean real-life behavior score during hand washing increased from 42.6% to 81.6%. Besides a practical and deliberately repeated application of the learning targets, participants received a memorable, interactive, and playful training. This game-based training has key attributes to promote behavior change and sustained learning.